Well, here we are, and this is the next round of our club fishing competition, the Anglo Normandie Angling Club Championship, and we were supposed to be fishing on the River Mayenne. We put a video out of a practice session we had there, but unfortunately it's in flood, so we've had to come up to the Lac de Haute Mayenne, and this is about 6 miles above the town centre, and it's a huge big reservoir. In distance you can see a barrage, and there's 8 of us who braved the conditions. It looks very nice and sunny, but I can assure you it's going to get very windy later on. We've had wind and rain over the last few days, and we're very exposed here, as you can see. But there is 8 of us, so we're going to have a chat to everybody and see what we're going to do. We're going to start a bit late. There's people have had trouble getting down to the pegs. It's about a 200-metre walk to the first peg, which is Howard, and he's looking at us. We're going to have a chat to him. Right, well, we're going to start by having a chat to Lucky N Peg Howard. Come on, Howard, you've got...
He's been that busy pressing his trousers this morning, he ain't got his tattle out yet.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Anyway, talking about clothing, let's have a look at your shirt. Well, it'd be nice if we could actually read what's on it.
It's not the size of the worm, it's how you wiggle it.
Yes, well, that was an unwelcome Christmas present from Colin. But anyway, N Peg Howard, you must be well pleased.
I'm absolutely thrilled to bits.
Because it was the longest walk.
I cast slightly to my right just to see what depth it was. Snagged up and I've lost a feeder already.
Ooh. That's pretty unlucky actually, because there's not many snags at all.
No.
But has Alan told you how far you got to fish out?
Yeah, and I've checked on that and you're bullshitting.
It's not absolutely 50 metres.
Well, my mate Roy says taking a notice.
Oh,
He's probably trying to put me off.
he might be, yeah. But I will tell you both that Roy and I fished a pairs match down here a few years ago.
Right.
We came second with 36, 37 kilos, of which Roy had most of it because he had a 8 kilo, or might be 8.5 kilo zander.
All right.
And it was from about along here, I think. But right. We came second to a God, those trousers, they really are bright. I didn't really. Dear, have they been in the wash, Alan?
They're new ones.
You brought new ones?
No, I've got another 18 pair at home.
Oh dear. So yeah, the local French fella, he was like a semi-professional with his van. He had more than me and Roy put together on his own. And his partner only had about 2 kilo.
Right, but it was Xander that did it.
Well, the Zander got us second place, yeah. But we were fishing at 50 metres.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a long way out.
It is a long way. But so Alan, Alan's had a few problems this morning, haven't you, Alan? Would you like to tell everybody what happened?
No. Everything.
Now, people would say that Alan's wheels have come off, but it was his handle, wasn't it, Alan? The wheels have come off.
Years ago that was.
Yes. But anyway, we're going to give you an extra quarter of an hour. We're not going to start till 10:15.
What a gentleman.
Well, I know.
Thank you.
So anyway, best of luck, boys.
Thank you.
I'm going to go and have a word with Alan after I've spoken to Alan.
Right.
Gosh, it gets confusing.
Yeah.
And they're pegged next to each other.
Of course.
Well, best of luck.
Every match.
Cheers.
All right. Well, we'll have a quick chat to Alan, and let's the heart rate come down after the walk.
Yeah, it has. We're not buying an electric trolley that doesn't work, is the essence to the story.
Is it electric?
Yeah, it's connecting, I just don't know. It hasn't been used for
Long time.
a long time. Got a new battery on it, but I'll have to check the connectors when I get home.
Oh dear, never
I'm
mind.
going to give it a go today, see
Yep.
what happens.
Well, it's you got something to aim at because there's we don't know what it is. What do you think that is out there?
It looks like a broken tree that's embedded in the lake bed.
But when you consider that's about 500 metres out,
Yeah, it's just I certainly won't be hitting that on the clip. will I?
no, you won't. But
Yeah, we'll give it a go, see what happens.
yeah,
May the best man win, as they say.
well, the idea is you've got to find where the old riverbed is,
Oh, okay.
40 to 50 metres.
Is it?
Alan, Howard thinks I'm messing him about, but it really is. It's quite. I mean, it's probably too far for me to cast, to be honest.
Yeah.
But that's what the French do.
We'll try and find it.
Anyway, best of luck.
Thank you.
We'll go and have a word with Chris down the other end. Well, we've got Chris visiting us. Hello, Chris.
Good morning.
Good morning. And you're the only one that I've come across with a pole out so far.
I thought I'd try it just to see how it goes.
I think it's going to be quite difficult to hold it,
I
isn't
think
it?
it will be, and to be honest, let's see what the toe is like. Maybe there's an undertow going right to left, the wind's going left to right, so you might balance it out. We'll see. I'll.
But I don't think you'll need to go out too far today, will you? Because
11 metres.
You're going to go 11 and a half.
Good depth. It's 6 foot, just over 6 foot at 5 top sections.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Too flat further out.
Because I reckon it's up from where it is in the summer. It must be up a good 2 feet, isn't it?
It is, yes. Yeah, because these are shallower pegs in the summer.
Yeah, they
I
are.
think they max out about 6 feet in the summer. It's a bit more today.
But when you think how much water is required to get this up 2 feet, where's it all come from?
Well, it's been wet all the time, hasn't it?
Oh, it's been terrible. I mean, that must be. What do you reckon that is? Nearly a kilometre across the other side?
Right over the far side.
Yeah.
Where the rapeseed is.
Can't be far off that, can it?
No, 800 metres.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Maybe a kilometre, yeah.
There's quite a bay over there, isn't there?
Yeah. It looks quite good actually when you drive up on the road and have a look at it. You think, oh, I quite fancy fishing that.
Yeah. And I've asked everybody else, what do you think that object is in the water out there? People think it might be a tree trunk.
It could be a tree trunk, yeah.
But I mean, where's that come from to get down here?
I mean, it's amazing, isn't it?
The power of the water.
Have you looked at the river, the other side?
Oh yeah.
Barrage.
Oh yeah.
It's really pushing through.
Oh, it's pushing through.
I mean, what a lovely spot.
Oh, we're very lucky, and well, it's a shame. It would be nice to have fished the town centre, but it was
It's
a bit.
a bit dodgy today, and the river's pushing through hard, isn't it?
Yeah, and Colin and I went 2 weeks ago, and the bank was really slippery then.
Yes.
Very slippery, isn't it? Look at the age of us all.
If you're falling, you're not going to get out again.
Well, not quickly, no.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But,
Yeah. Well, best of luck, Chris.
Thank you.
We're going to have a word with everyone else. We're going to start probably quarter of an hour late, I think.
Quarter past.
Yeah, about quarter past. Right then. Now, Colin's had a bad start to the day as well. He left all his ground bait at home. But luckily we've managed to cobble together a little bit for him. And that's his peg. And he's over talking to Steve. Now, me and Steve are big football supporters, and we've both got black armbands on after what happened yesterday.
Hello!
Hello. I was just saying we're both football supporters and neither of us are very happy about what happened yesterday.
No, not very happy because we know it's destined, isn't it?
It is.
At Wembley.
Do you think? Or what about
Or get knocked out by West Brom and Norwich.
Well, no. To be even worse would be imagine facing each other in the first, because we finish up 6th by the way we're going.
No, you'll be 4th still.
Oh, we hope so. We hope so.
I think third's destined for us. Anyway, what's going to happen today then?
Well, I don't know.
Or nothing, isn't it?
It is. I think Chris has been a bit brave with his pole,
I
but
think he is.
we'll put it on camera now, and then when he wins, we'll say he's done really well.
Then again, Paul was very brave last month with the pole, wasn't he? And scraped in just ahead of Colin.
I think Colin's trying to forget last month.
Yeah. He's forgetting everything today.
I know.
Yeah.
Tell everyone about your ground bait, Colin.
It's not the first time either. I've come out without the chair one time.
That bank's quite nice today, dry, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
Without me landing net and keep net.
Oh, we've all done that.
Oh, yeah.
It's when you've got the land in the head, no pole.
I've just noticed that the end of my net is starting to disintegrate, so it's a new net this
Ooh.
month.
Is it?
For insurance purposes.
Oh, you bought a new one this month already?
No, I haven't. I've just noticed it when I was fixing it up.
Be a shame if you only caught 3 minnows and they weren't in there at the end.
See the seal?
Do you-
By the church?
Actually, everybody's been asking,
Walrus.
what is it? What do you think it is?
I think it's a catfish marker.
It's a tree, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or a telegraph pole.
It shows how shallow it is out there, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Could
but
be a big tree.
could be a very big.
Yeah, true. But I think it's shallow, because that's where they do the catfish at that distance.
Mm.
Really? Me and Gary was sat where Howard is, And the next swim on last summer, a guy had 17 catfish,
Yeah.
and he was fishing with 2-litre bottles, plastic bottles as floats out there. And you knew when he got one because the bottle just went skidding across the water.
Well, before the wind gets up, I'll have a quick chat to Roy. You're not really going to use that, are you?
Might use this down the edge, yeah.
Well, you might.
There's no green.
Well, yeah, you.
We'll have a go down. That's why I'm setting it up. And remember Noel's missus around here one day when she sat here with us?
Oh, I do actually, now you say that. Yeah, she caught more than the rest of us. Or more than some of us.
Most of us.
Well, I hadn't even thought about that. So anyway, that's Roy, but he's also got a feeder set up, of course, as everybody else has. But you pegged it, and you've got the end peg.
Yeah, but the wrong end.
The wrong end. Wow.
Howard again, isn't it?
It is,
Howard's
yep.
in bloody pound set.
Yeah, I've had a word with him already. Anyway, we're going to start in about 5 minutes, I think.
No problem.
I said we'd give it a bit longer because Alan's trials and tribulations with his trolley, which you probably saw as he walked past you.
I did. Which Alan you talking about? One with the battery run out? Or
Well, they're both of them. Have you noticed how bright Red Alan's trousers are? I think he's had them in the wash.
One of the 40 pairs he's got, apparently, he told us this morning.
It's a scary thought, isn't it? But anyway, best of luck, Roy.
Okay, cheers, buddy.
Right, well, we're nearly ready. We're going to go back to our peg, sit the camera down, and hopefully we'll catch some bream. That's the plan anyway. Just one. No, one bite. I had that quite early on and I thought, oh, we're going to get going. It was a proper bite and I haven't had a touch since. Oh, I looked one. Not sure what it is. I hope it's a bream. Taken long enough. Pardon? Same rod. Be a bit careful because we're on braid. Oh, Alan stood behind me. I've been really careful because it's the first bite I've had, proper one. No, not really. It was just like a quick snap. I thought it was a roach, to be honest. If it's a roach, it's a big one. It's not in the net yet. Bloody net's so heavy. Oh, she's in. Oh, we're happy with that. Oh, that's got to be £3, isn't it? Happy days. 3 maggots on that.
I've given up on the pole.
Well, that's taken a long, long time. But we've got a nice bream. There we are. Let's make sure we get that in the net. Tell me the good news, Colin.
Not a touch.
You're not?
Not a touch, not a bite.
I've got 1 bream.
Yeah, I saw that. What about further down? Alan got anything?
Don't know, I haven't been down there yet. I think Alan's got a trout.
Oh right, I saw him netting something.
I've one decent pull and that's it.
Yeah.
But I'm getting maggots have been eaten. But
Oh, right, well I'm not getting any indication whatsoever, no smash bait or anything. Any distance you go out, there's so much rubbish on the bottom.
there is, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming back with feeder full of rubbish and so I've come in a long way now. Well,
Alright. Well, I caught mine at long, long distance.
yeah.
Oh well, we're going to see Steve's had one as well, hasn't he?
Yes. Yeah, about 4.5 pounds.
Really? You got one, Mr. Turner.
On other news,
Eh?
and on other news, Max Verstappen one.
Did he? Well, he was on pole, and they don't overtake in Suzuka, do they? So you got a fish?
I got a fish. It's going to be between me and you, bollocks, and Alan.
Yeah, I've got one. Mine's about, might go £2.
Yeah, mine might go £2.
They're very hollow though. Didn't feel like there was much in it, so it might only be £1.50.
It went off like a shot.
I had a good bite.
Mine was, it was just fiddling about, so I struck. Nothing else was happening, so I struck, ooh, that's quite good. And Roy had 2 bites exactly at the same time, one after the other.
And he didn't get anything.
He felt them on both times.
Oh well, I'll go and have a word with him. Oh well,
It's a struggle.
it's the Leeds Southampton fight all over again. Best of luck.
You'll lose out to Alan's crowd.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's very big. Bonjour. Go on, tell me how good it is, Roy.
He's there, guys. 2 very good bites. Then Steve caught his.
And you think,
2 consecutive casts. And them both on, and it just bumped them both.
oh dear.
Don't know. Can't even catch a little roach down the edge. Nothing.
No.
You've got
Chris.
one, have you?
Yeah, I got 1 bream, about £2, I suppose. £1.50 to £2, about the same size as Steve's by the sound of it. Chris has got a few small roach.
Is he? What, and pole?
So then, Chris, how many roach are you going to have to catch to equal a bream?
I'll have to go a bit, won't I?
What, they about an ounce each?
Yeah, well, yeah, about that.
But at least you're getting fish.
Well, it's stopped now. The shoal just moved through. So, it's difficult with the wind.
Yeah, it's not easy, is it?
Some of the fish down there, bigger fish.
Yeah, Steve's got one the same size as mine by the sound of it. And Alan's got a trout.
A trout, how big?
I don't think it's very big.
Oh, right. Not a 10-pound brown trout.
No, not the way he netted it. Anyway, I'll go and have a look. Best of luck. Steve's got a fish.
Is it?
About the same size as mine by the sound of it.
Just one?
Eh?
Just one?
Just one.
And you've had one?
Yeah. And Chris has got some roach.
I'm still waiting.
Well,
Alan's had a trout.
yeah, I know. I'm going to go and disqualify it. And a bleak.
Yeah.
What, on the feeder?
Yeah. General touch like that.
How big's your trout then, Alan?
It's about a pound or so.
About £1. Oh,
Lovely meal.
it will.
Make it worth it.
If you eat it before the final whistle, you can't weigh it in.
Oh, that's true. Well, weigh me
Maybe not.
I've switched all sorts. I've done cocktails, I've done
So I cheer you up by telling you I have got a bream.
I saw you got a bream, yeah, decent
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Me and Steve have both had a bream.
Right. No, it's been tripe. I've had absolutely nothing. I've changed now. I've come in closer, and I've gone over from this side to this side to see if I could, you know.
See the bites better.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to leave you to it. I'm going to go and have a go myself. Well, that's the end of the match, and what a hard one it was. We've only got, I think there's probably 6 of us who have actually caught something, and some of us have only got 1 fish. But Alan's wife has brought the cake, so we're very pleased to see her. So thank you for that. Anyway, we're going to do the weigh-in, and we'll see if, as expected, Howard has the biggest fish of the day. We'll find out. Right, let's get down to peg number 1. Right, well, here we go then.
Not a bream.
It's the big weigh-in. It's a hybrid. Carp?
No.
Not a roach. Eh? A trout. Oh. Find out if Alan's got a trout as well.
Anyway.
There we go. That's dinner as well. 12 ounces. Do you reckon it's a pound? Right, well, Steve's now happy with the net.
Definitely 10 grams less than mine.
You've got a bream, haven't you, Steve?
I thought I saw Howard get one.
Yeah, I think Howard's had a bream.
300.
Right, this is Steve.
Oh, I was going to say, and you need the biggest size fish, but it doesn't matter, does it?
Well, no.
You've all got one each.
Well, yeah, whoever's got the biggest.
He's in for double bubbles.
They are.
For double. Unless Chris has got lots
Steady,
of
Steve, I don't want you doing your back and not being able to go back to work on Monday. Oh, I tell you, that looks bigger than mine. Oh, I reckon that might be a bit better than mine.
It's £2.
Is it a kilo?
over a kilo. 1,280.
128.
1,2. It is if the wind's blowing it, it's 1,300.
1,310.
It's 1,300.
1,300. Oh, I reckon that's beaten mine. I don't think mine's quite as big as that. We shall find out. Oh, you've definitely won the species challenge. There's 3 in there. There's dace, bleak, perch, and a roach.
And a skimmer.
Oh, and a skimmer.
Yeah.
Oh, a couple more in there yet.
Yeah, don't underdo yourself.
Right, I'm going to get this stuff back away.
With a bit of wind assistance.
1 kilo.
350.
Okay, it doesn't matter, does it?
No, 350. Well done. It's angry.
Not really far away, I think. Just excited to be out of the net.
Well, Colin's weighing my fish. I don't think it's quite as big.
1 kilo 100.
1 kilo 100.
Yeah.
Well. Right, let's have a look at Alan. He's got Look at that. It was a trout. That's
What's going on with you?
A rainbow.
It might do.
Yeah, put it back. No.
well.
It's not big enough to beat two of you.
There's a 300 grams to beat from Roy.
320.
320. Oh, Roy, I love that. We'll tell Steve that mine's already beaten his.
You know, yours or not? Oh, that's the winner.
Do you reckon that's over 1-3?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll do.
That's 1.5.
Right, well, we'll come round and have a look at the scales because.
Cut yourself. What have you been doing that bloody rainbow?
Oh, 1-3. Oh, no, I think it's just over 1-3, isn't it?
It is over 1-3, yeah.
Would you believe it? You jammy git. Oh, well done, Howard.
That's what he meant to say.
And I've got it on camera, so there's no mistake. Do you want the bad news, Steve?
By a gram.
10.
Not as much as that. 10 grams.
10 grams.
Got big draw, isn't it? I'll have the biggest bit. You can win the match.
Wow.
Here we are. We're back at the cart, and at the moment we'll hand out the prizes. Once everyone's got all their kit stowed, the noise you can hear is the turbines running from the barrage here where they're producing electricity. There's a heck of an amount of water going over it. It's just behind that white car you can see. Right, let's hand out some prizes.
That won't be edited.
I shall make my presentation on camera when my name is called.
Rightio. Well, in first place, rather controversially,
Last gasp.
last one to weigh with 1,320 grams, I beg your pardon.
You say 1.2 kilos, it sounds better.
Well, I can, because you'd lose then, because you've had 1.3. I can change it to 1.2 if you like, Howard, but it's 1.32.
1.320.
Is Howard, second month running, and wearing his new lucky, come in here, Howard. Now, his lucky shirt, provided by Colin.
And the slippers.
And the slippers. Sir, that's yours.
Thank you very much.
But
Forget to give Colin his share.
You sure you want it?
don't go anywhere.
Okay.
Stand here, look, turn around. Because, by default, as Steve says, because 3 of us only caught 1 fish, and that was the first 3 prizes, you actually win biggest fish of the day as well. Steve, comment.
Thank you very much.
You taking your share, Cole?
Yeah, you got commission.
Just checking.
Now, luckily, stood next to me in second place is Steve.
By 10 grams.
Indeed, with a very, very nice bream. So he wins €25, so you're only 15 down on the day.
Bigger than the Southampton bream anyway.
Absolutely.
The Leeds for one fish, that mate.
The Leeds bream weighed 1.3 kilos, and the Southampton bream, mine, weighed 1.1. The third place.
Pathetic.
So
It's normally 4th for Southampton, isn't it?
it is, yeah, it will be.
Better than normal.
Yeah.
Well, you'd have been third then. Rightio. Well, thank you all for coming.
Yes.
Only 3 bream caught.
3 bream, 2 trout, some bleak, and a few roach. Oh, and a perch.
And a skimmer.
Oh, and you had a skimmer.
Yeah, you ought to have a price at most fish.
Yeah.
He could.
You could.
Give
I think you should.
But no.
Think you
No.
should give some of yours back. So thanks all for coming. Next month we are either going to fish at Torini Severe in the lake, or if the river's okay, we'll fish at Condi Severe, which is just alongside.
Right.
So
As
it'd
I
be
say,
nice to get on the river.
I shan't be there, so I expect to buy.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Yeah. Consolation point.
Obviously, we'll have to knock off as many points as we can from you.
Yeah, I think it's, we'll have to have a new rule.
Yeah.
Get minus points for not turning up.
All right.
No excuses.
No excuses.
Yeah. Do we have a new rule as well for alternate day at bleeding match because somebody's going on holiday?
No. Who made that? Who thought that was a good idea? Rightio. Cheerio, everybody.